help you. Not tonight.
I've got
You
popcorn.
can't tell me what to do.
I'm ready. Hi, Mari.
Hi.
Okay. So, after capturing the death chrysalis from Arnzanumsi long time ago, you decided to head north to Starsguard to investigate devils and the decline in elemental power, along with some place called Fjorthiarangur, or the Cave of Four Seasons. In the city of Starsguard, you met up with Atari Hirahide, who told you more about the devils pouring out into the northern part of the continent, also known as Akazan. And you were caught up in the defense of a western outpost called Brunmere. From there, Atari led you north to Luinas Nathalion, where you rescued some mistresses of Melora and found the place from which the 4 pieces of the shattered heart of Melora had been taken. Taken by none other than Kavi Preknu, the historical hero of Starsguard, who led the fight against the oppressor demon Azalar. You then met Tequin Parcell, the enigmatic human who bore the swell chrysalis in place of his left hand. Using information Rune received from a divine revelation from Melora herself, you planned to go north to Harvinder, the city of the Lofta Samvol, or air druids, in search of the last piece of Melora's heart, the stasis chrysalis. But not before attending to business with the Shadow Master and his prisoner, the Boxmaker, also known as Nell Kypris, along with her and Lake's daughter. Ray's old friend Venari, who is herself a member of the Shadow's Hand, arranged a meeting for you to discuss the Blight in the Mordfin. You all agreed that Ray alone should go with Venari to the meeting. And so he met up with Venari at the Flaming Anvil, and she led him down underground through a labyrinth of tunnels to Deepmont, the lair of the Shadow Master, where he received a lovely collar known as the insurance policy. In a well-appointed room within Deepmont, he came face to face with the Shadow Master, along with a little girl with auburn hair. Okay, so we are going to start with everyone who's back at the Lamp and Light. About 10 minutes after Ray left your room to meet with the Shadow Master, as the rest of you are chit-chatting and waiting, you begin to see a thin band of bluish-purple light swirl around one of Myra's wrists. It begins to coalesce into something resembling a thick rope, continuing to swirl around and seemingly tighten around her wrist, while simultaneously extending toward the far wall of the room, on this side. In an instant, what definitely looks like a rope or thick thread, bluish-purple in color, snaps taut between her wrist and the wall, and then you see Myra fly across the room, right into the wall. Myra, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and you hear a voice in your head. That book we gave you doesn't come free. And Myra, you know this voice, though it seems to be 2 voices intertwined, that of Ulrich and the Keeper of Memories. Your companion, Rayvarus, approaches the man who knows the man who seeks the eye. We also seek it. It will give to us a great boon. You must find it. Now, listen. And you feel a force gently lift you up, Myra, and push you back away from the wall. The rest of you see Myra float inches off the ground, the bluish-purple rope between her wrist and the wall, still taut. And then the rope begins to vibrate, and you hear a voice emanate from it. Please, sit. I understand we have something to talk about. And with that, we'll go to Ray, Venari, the Shadow Master, his guards, and the little girl.
Yeah, so I'm here to we're trying to figure out what to do about the Mordfen, right? I'll say to the Shadow Master.
Venari speaks up too. Yes. So this is Ray. He and I ran together with the Grey Hand for a while. We actually ran the distraction on Moonleaf together, and he's still a close friend. And just a DM note, those of you back at the Lamp and Light are seeing the rope vibrate, and you hear all of these voices.
Oh, okay. Cool. Question answered.
Sorry, we hear it? Do we see it?
You just hear it.
Okay.
Sound emanating from the rope between the wall and Myra's wrist. Very well, the Shadow Master says. He turns to the little girl. Valeria, why don't you go visit Mommy? But don't roam too far. I wouldn't want to lose sight of you. And you see, Ray, the girl's head slowly turn to acknowledge the Shadow Master. Okay. And she slowly and mechanically makes her way to the door, steps through it, and closes it behind her.
Is she gonna be okay? She seemed a little under the weather.
She's
Just
fine.
tried chicken noodle soup.
So what is it that you have to offer, Ray?
Well, I do need a little bit of your help in this regard, but I have a means to, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're looking to clear the blight?
That is my aim, yes. It has caused too much disruption to our operations there. Mordfen is a strategic place, crossroads of sorts.
Right.
Good place to hide things.
Well, apparently I had a little bit of a hand in what happened in the Mordfen, as I've been told, I guess. How familiar are you with the religious man, Shadow Master? You have any stake with the divinity?
Make a perception check for me, Ray.
$13.
You probably would have noticed when you stepped into this room, behind him, up on the wall, there's an 8-pointed star with a spider motif in it.
Ooh.
Shadow Master kind of nods his head in that direction. I'm a bit religious, but frankly, I'm more of a pragmatist.
Okay, I get that. Well, in a way, I was born into being a follower of the Moon Weaver, and I'll take out my symbol slowly. And Forrest saw her charge the Mortfen. She's, I guess that's her realm, her area, her. She wants to keep protected, and there's I have quite a bit of a stake in that as well. And she's given me some ability and pretty much like a demand to go out and clear the forest, then I'd like to do so. And that led me here. To you.
Huh. Well, I can't say I'm a very big fan of the Moonweaver. I was trying to uproot her influence from the Mordfin and offer it up to my goddess. But, suffice to say, I got more than I bargained for. As opposed to it being a boon for me, it's turned into a nightmare of sorts. I can only suspect that Lolth has a partner in Zahir in this particular endeavor, given the poisonous nature of the blight, and the fact that some of my own people, followers of Zahir, want to see this evil spread. So we've got a war between the gods on our hands, do we?
I guess so.
So, has your goddess given you anything to rid the forest of this blight?
Yeah, they have. But I don't know if you can help with this, but she's asked me to come here to imbue my sword, whatever that means. And with that, I can clear the blight, apparently.
Imbue your sword with what?
Magic, divine power. I do have this this necklace here, and I'll kind of take my collar to the side and pull up a necklace and say, yeah, with this I can, I don't know, power up the sword, do some divine magic, good stuff. I don't know.
You're either very resourceful or an exceptional thief to get a necklace like that.
Definitely resourceful. Not much of a thief. Not too good at it. As you can see, I'm not, running with the gray hand anymore.
Not
and I'll
running
point over to
with
Vinny.
the gray hand.
Sorry, what was that?
You notice the Shadow Master kind of take stock of your physical appearance, and his head kind of turns to one side. You're not running with the gray hand anymore. Are you the elf that took them out?
I don't think I took anybody out. What are you talking about?
Make a deception check.
I mean, I didn't technically take them out. I just, there was just that other stuff or whatever. Whatever. I have advantage, right? Did someone do something last session?
You've got inspiration, if that's what you're referring
Wasn't there an
to.
ability thing, or did that not happen?
You have freedom of movement and Myra's telepathy thingy, and that's
Okay.
pretty
Nobody
much
did the
it.
ability check thing, right?
Nope.
That was
Enhance
okay.
ability.
Enhance
Yeah,
ability.
that only lasts an hour, and I don't think I could cast it in the city for.
Okay, yeah, I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Deception check. Great roll. 14.
I think you know what I'm talking about. Who's the tiefling? You see him kind of lean forward in his chair a bit.
Are you talking about that the arsonist and viper?
Torch, viper, snake.
Torch.
A lot of them, yes.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. We didn't really take him down. I'm pretty sure that was Torch. Didn't somebody burn a building? Plus, Torch is the one who was trying to kill. Was it Viper? I guess it was Viper.
Someone maimed Viper.
Well, Torch was trying to kill her, so.
Someone burned down a building. Their headquarters. Sent the whole place into disarray. And apparently, the Bellringer's new commander decided that was a great time to move in. Smart man.
Yeah, this new guy, he's way better. Good thing he wasn't back in charge when we were running. But yeah, it's I'm pretty sure that was Torch. But yeah, I mean,
Make a deception check.
it could have been anything. I mean, we did get involved with that whole thing, and Devin. There's a lot of misunderstanding.
His eyes kind of go back and forth between yours and Venari's. I think this could all go a lot better if we both agreed not to lie.
Alright, yeah, I'm a terrible liar, I guess. I mean, it was half truth, really. I just wasn't being fully honest. Do you want the whole story?
Another time, perhaps.
Spark notes? Alright, I'll give you the spark notes. So, pretty much, Torch was trying to kill somebody or frame somebody or something, and then
Viper was trying to frame Torch.
he was trying to kill Viper for some reason, and they're trying to, like, take over or get out, or I don't know. It was the whole thing. But we went to go follow Torch to catch him for his crimes, and he led us to Viper, and then he kind of put us against Viper, and yeah, I cut off Viper's hand. But she was a snake, so I didn't think that would happen. And we were able to convince Torch that Viper was dead, so he wouldn't finish the job. So, kind of saved her life in a way. And then I think after that, someone else was framed and an innocent man, and I don't know what happened from there.
Well, Ray, it
There's the whole
seems
thing.
like you come to me owing me a favor.
I mean, yeah, we could say that, yeah. What would you like? Is the clearing the blight the favor, I guess?
That'd make up for unraveling the Grey Hand, I think. But I
Okay.
question your ability to do this. Is it just you?
Not just me. There's 4 other of us.
Tiefling that helped you take out the Grey Hand as well.
Yep.
So I don't suppose that you came here just to tell me that your goddess had told you to clear the blight and you have the means to do it.
Nope. In a way, she directed me here. And that kind of led me to you. I would need. This is just a guess. I think I need something. Well, I need a couple of things. So, one thing maybe 2 things you can provide. I need an abyssal shimmer stone, is I think what's going to help imbue my sword with this blight clearing magic.
Rubs his chin.
You familiar?
He nods.
Okay. Well, the second one is actually kind of interesting. And I don't know if you're, I don't know if the Spider Queen or Loth or whatever, if they've ever given you any direction. Mine likes riddles a lot. I'm not much of a fan. Kind of bad at it. But she told me I would need a master of boxes to help clear the blight as well. And I've tried to
make another deception check.
This is a big one. Don't be shit. Oh, thank God. 22.
Okay. His eyes narrow.
We've been trying to figure out what the hell this could mean. And the best I could come up with was, somebody named the Box Maker.
Ray, make a perception check.
Perception check. 19.
You notice Venari next to you fidgeting just slightly, and a bead of sweat forming on her forehead. I don't know anything about a master of boxes.
Okay, what about this Box Maker?
I know nothing of that either.
Okay. It's funny though, because I have some contacts out of the city. Been told the Box Maker potentially worked for the Dawn, and the Dawn had them hold up here. And you're the Shadow Master, so I figured, you know, all-seeing eye. Ring any bells?
If I had any information to give you, it would come at a price. What do you have to offer?
Clearing the damn blight is my offer. I mean, what else would you need?
Clearing the blight is your repayment for dismantling the Shadows and the Grey.
And I can't do that without this Box Maker, so...
I don't believe you.
I mean, don't believe me. I'm here on a mission, man. I'm charged by the Moonweaver. Come here, collect this. I mean, I don't know if I need to collect this Abyssal Shimmerstone, but apparently it's going to help me power up my sword. And then with this Box Maker, we can clear up the blight. And that's that. I mean, what?
It doesn't matter how many times you repeat the lie. I still don't believe it. I can get you Abyssal Shimmerstone. Do you know how to use it?
We'll figure it out.
I have people here who are talented in the ways of imbuing items with magical properties, transferring them from one to another.
We could use that.
They use the Shimmerstone as a catalyst, so they could do it if you're otherwise clueless.
Sure. Is there a price for that?
For this, no, I won't charge you. It's just part of your mission to...
All right. So what's the price on this information?
What do you offer?
I don't know. You don't think you need gold, do you? What else do you want?
Who doesn't need gold?
Okay. How much gold?
What do you think is fair?
$150?
For information that seems quite valuable to you, that's a mighty low offer, Ray.
300? I mean, I don't know what you expect from me.
Make a persuasion check.
Dirty 20.
Oh, about 400.
400 is. What are you gonna do with all this gold? Oh yeah, sure, 400. Why not? How about
Right.
give me the information now, and then you can have your gold as I'm leaving.
And chuckles in Fenari's direction. I don't know if you realize where you are, Ray.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, I ain't getting out of here anyways. So.
Put the gold on the desk.
All right, fine. I'll put the gold on the desk.
Okay. You plop the gold onto the desk. He rifles through it with his fingers just a little bit, mentally counting. Leans back in his chair. Now we've got the boxmaker here, doing a little favor to my dear friend Lucas down in Dadavar. You mentioned the Dawn. What do you know about the Dawn?
Not much, really. I've never really been that far south, and I don't think they had any dealings in Hillmore. So, as far as I knew.
He reaches into pulls out a drawer on the desk, reaches in, pulls out a little metal case, opens it up, pulls out a cigarette, lights it.
An extra?
Hmm?
An extra cigarette?
He holds the case out to you.
I'll grab one.
He motions to this guy over here. Walks up to you with a match. Strikes it.
Thank you.
So the Dawn, or as it's formerly known, the Dawn Hand, split. The faction that stayed true to its roots is fittingly called the True Dawn now. My friend,
Work on names.
my friend Lucas is in charge of that faction after the Dawn's former leader, Cyrena, broke off and took a fair number of operatives with her. She calls her Goody Two-Shoes faction the Righteous Dawn. And that's who the boxmaker worked for. Well, she kept getting herself into trouble because of her little magic trick. Kept breaking members of her faction out of the True Dawn's cells with little keys that she makes. Lucas finally had enough and sent her up here to me to keep her and her meddling out of the way. So, how is this person supposed to help you clear the blight?
Well, I think that little magic trick there might be the golden ticket. I don't have, from what, like I said, I'm kind of on a mission. She likes riddles a lot. From what I gather, at the Mordfin, it's not just as simple as, waving the sword and killing a few creatures or whatever, taking a route there. We need a way to fix it. You can't just cover it up. You need to staunch the bleeding. You need a tourniquet. And I think this box maker can help us get this tourniquet.
Okay, roll me a persuasion or deception, depending on what Ray actually believes.
I mean, it's the same number. What are we gonna go with? Well, what? Okay, well, hold on. Let me think, because I haven't really.
But the intention of how you phrased
Yeah, I haven't
it.
thought about the intention. This is just me fucking, No, I mean, obviously he's lying. 19.
So what would you have me do? Just release her to you?
Maybe. I mean, is there, I don't know. Do you want to release her to undercare to one of your agents?
I don't want to release her at all.
Well, I don't see how else we can do this without her, so... I mean, we can, if you want to have somebody else accompanying us, if you want to... I don't know. I really don't. I don't have a good answer for you there. I'll try my best to I'll accommodate towards whatever, you feel is fair and appropriate, because I know I'm asking a lot of you here. But I see no other way around this.
It's gonna take something more for me to release. Chokes on the cigarette smoke a little bit. For me to release the box maker. I'll give you some options. You kind of tell that he's thinking. He's stroking his chin again. $50,000 gold pieces. Or if you can get me the scales of an ancient red dragon.
Jesus.
Alternatively, you can do some assassination work for me.
Would you be able to tell me who?
I've got 2 targets in mind.
They in the city?
One is, one isn't.
Anybody I know?
Probably not. So pick your poison.
And just to clarify, I do run with the tiefling, so you don't mean them, right?
I beg your pardon.
The tiefling mentioned before, who helped me take down the Grey Hand and all that. You're not
What
talking about them,
them?
right?
No.
Just making sure you're not trying to get some sort of payback. I don't know how close you were with the Grey Hand anyways.
Quite close. And he gets a pretty stern look.
I do apologize for all that's happened there.
Oh, you're gonna make it up for me, aren't you?
Well, apparently, yes. I guess I'll do the assassination work, though. I don't know where the hell to find a fucking dragon. Do they even have those around here? I thought they were just all like a myth or something. I don't know.
No, they definitely exist. All right. He motions to the 3 folks who are in the room, and each of them files out.
So is this the part where we're doing a threesome? Is that what's going on? I'm kidding.
Good. I told you before about how there's a certain group of folks among my ranks who want to see the blight spread in the Mordfin.
All right.
They're called the Venomers. Their leader, Asith Vey, is a fairly ornery chap. I suspect his loyalties are waning. I've made no secret that I want to destroy the blight, or stop it, get rid of it, or whatever, but he definitely doesn't. His people are much more religious than I am, perhaps even you. They worship that snake, Zahir. So he is the first potential target. The second one is a chap named Mordrick. It's an elf, like you, but darker. This one will likely be a little bit more difficult, I think, than taking out Hasith. But, right. He came here first with a powerful fey magic wielder and basically just walked right up to the front door, demanding Abyssal Shimmerstone.
Just like that.
Just like that. So he seems pretty powerful to me. Sidekick definitely seems to be powerful. I don't like him.
Yeah, damn, maybe I should have done that. Sheesh. But okay. You said it's a Fae? They have someone from the Fae?
Uh-huh. That's what it seemed like. He came back again and had a curious question for me. He asked if anyone named Blair, Naveen, or Edna had come to the city. And I had absolutely no fucking clue what he was talking about. Anyway, Some of my spies tracked an apparent second companion of Mordrick's to a place called the Shadowlight Grove. It's to the northeast of the city. This one wasn't quite as smart or quiet, it seems, but formidable, judging by his appearance. Seemingly a Goliath. He carries a pair of pretty nasty-looking warhammers.
I thought you were gonna say balls. Not gonna lie.
So if you went hunting for Mordrick, you might find those two.
Right.
So which one would you like? Or both? And he leans back again.
Well, I'd prefer the fastest, I guess, so we can go back to clearing this damn blight. Just the one target for this magical box maker?
Unless you're offering more.
Oh, what was the, what's the, you know, is there any extra for this second target?
Make a persuasion check.
Five. That definitely looks cocked, but whatever. Oh no, it's just the fucking on the edge. It looks.
Let's consider, if you take it on, let's consider it to be goodwill.
How about this? We work on this. I'm assuming the one who's in the city. That's the this. What's his name? Hashish.
Hasith.
Hasif. He's the one in the city.
He was, as of a few moments ago.
Oh.
I don't know if he'll choose to stay there. Ellie? Oh. You hear a guy from outside the room yell, Hasith! Hasith Bay!
He's not very discreet, is he? And Mordrick is out doing whatever the fuck somewhere.
Using my precious abyssal shimmerstone in the process.
Question: you got any anything that belongs to either of these two? We can use to track them. Even the description. If you got a guy who can draw real well, I'll take that.
Venari turns to you and says, Hasith was this gentleman that was leaving just as we were arriving.
Oh. You didn't happen to grab anything off him, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, foresight and what? Insight, whatever. Alright, I mean... And Mordrick, you don't have anything of Mordrick's? Because I'll tell you right now, I'll do this Hassett thing. That'll be the, you know... That's where we set it. I guess the bonus for you would be this Mordrick dude. But if you got anything you can give me of this guy's, it'll make it all the easier for us.
I don't have any of Hath's possessions, no, nor do
I
have
mean,
anything
Mordrick.
of Mordrick.
Okay.
No, I have nothing of his.
Alright.
notes here. I can tell you where a lot of the Venomers hang out.
Okay.
How
Yeah,
familiar are you with the city?
Real familiar. We've been up and down all over. But
I can't
yeah.
tell if that's deception or persuasion right now, but it's fine.
He's lying. He doesn't fucking know. Ray's a passenger, man.
Do you know where Hawker's Alley is?
Yeah, we've been there, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think I've been there. Yeah, yeah.
Right. Most of it's just blank door fronts. But there's a particular establishment called Chintzy Sparkles. You heard of it?
I haven't heard of it. But I also have my very close friend here who might be able to help me on, kind of nudge her a little bit, right?
Yeah, she nods. She nods. You talk to her. Butter her up a bit. And she'll give you the lowdown.
You guys do a little buttering up together at all?
What?
Nothing. So okay, yeah. We'll get on that, I suppose. And then what, you want me to report back to you, or have Venori come see you, or?
Oh, I'll know when it happens, have no doubt. You can check out the door next to Chintzy's on the left side. That's one of the places that I know that the Venomers have occupied before, but they have a tendency to move around a little bit. And have been more secretive lately, given the somewhat tense relations we have. But Chintzy should be able to point you in the right direction. Just don't tell her I sent you.
Fair enough. Hey, the moon's good at revealing secrets, so we should be okay.
And do you want my people to get started on whatever it is we needed to do with this imbuing of a weapon or whatever?
Yeah, you want to take care of that right now? Bang it out real quick?
It's not really something that can be banged out really quick. It will take time.
Magic. Yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, oof. All right. Yeah, let me, I will take off my greatsword. Did they take my greatsword? I don't remember. I still have
Nope.
it. I'm still armed.
You still got it.
Okay, so I'll take my greatsword off, and it was a necklace as well, I believe. Above the table, am I missing anything here aside from that? It's just the necklace and the sword and the whatever else would imbue it, which is supposedly the Shimmerstone. Was that it? Epic? Am I
There
missing
is
anything there?
no above table discussion
Oh,
about
okay,
this.
fine.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, whatever. Hopefully
Okay.
that's it.
So
So
you
yeah,
hand
I'll
over
do
your
that.
sword. Okay.
Yep.
So sword plus necklace on the table. That looks like a very nice sword.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
And yeah, the necklace and all I remember. That's all I have here. So let's anybody from the gallery want to chime in if it feels like I'm missing something?
Hey man,
Real quick.
No
Don't-
pigeons can
don't
come underground, bro.
Oh my god, you guys
It's
are.
a no pigeon fly zone.
You're doing great.
Oh, that's not the fucking SATs, guys.
Good
Jeez.
job, buddy. You got this.
I circled around the ball, so I already got that answer wrong.
I didn't
Let me
fill
just
in the bubble.
meditate real quick here. Just give me a minute. I'll say to the Shadow Master.
Take your time. It takes a drag.
I'm smoking while I'm doing this too.
Nice. You're gonna have to put like an 18 plus on this video, Ellie.
There was so much innuendo. When is there not, though?
Yeah, that's all I have in my notes, so we'll go with that. So yeah, well, yes, that's it. Should I? I'm assuming. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this without a sword. You got any loner weapons here? All I got is these daggers.
I'm sure Rockets can set you up with something.
All right.
Gork!
We
Sir.
shaking on it?
No need. There's no honor among thieves.
A lie.
Hey,
Make sure
movie
Rockets gives
reference.
this man a great sword. And the guy next to you nods. I hope it will end up being a pleasure doing business with you, Ray.
No need to hope. You hope to gods. You don't have to hope to me.
Alright. He nods to Gork, who kind of nods at you. Ready?
You should tell Lucas to think about doing a little bit of better rebranding, though. The whole Righteous Dawn, New Dawn, you know, having something to do cooler than Dawn, you know? Just a
Okay,
suggestion.
we're done here.
All right.
Come on, Ray, let's go.
All right. Right behind you.
Alright, let's go back to the lamp and light. You all see the rope around Myra's wrist slacken and fade away. And Myra, your wrist hurts a bit, as well as your shoulder from getting slammed into the wall. You hear one last voice in your head, or one last word in your head. It's Mordric. And then the presence fades.
They wouldn't have known anything about Lucas or Serena, right?
Make a history check.
That's so. Oh well, 19.
Nice, yeah. Okay, so through maybe some conversations that you overheard your wife having with other people, I guess, maybe also involved in the Dawn at some point in time. Serena was the head of the organization, the leader. Lucas was second in command. And as far as you gathered, the two of them seemed to get along just fine. Back in the day.
Yeah, that was probably a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Ray.
Raise in the corner so we can see.
Ray's got his eyes elsewhere.
Wolf is gonna move up to Myra to make sure that she's okay after getting bashed into a wall, and address the entire rest of the party and go, "Okay, does it seem like this wasn't as simple as just sending Ray down?"
No. But that's how these guilds operate. Favors for favors.
I mean, the good news is that it seems like he talked his way into getting your wife released. Maybe?
The good news is we know who to fucking kill.
I think the good news is that she is technically alive and not hearsay. So assassinations. We really gonna go through that?
I don't particularly want to, but I don't know what other choice we have. I mean, first of all, Mordric is a guy we were probably going to be ending up killing anyways. He's kind of number one on our enemy list right now.
Call it mercenary, if you will. My family gets released. Plus, it doesn't seem like those two are great people anyway. Not that any of the Shadow's hands seems like great people.
I mean, it's either that or robbing a bank for 50,000 gold or something equivalent, or finding an ancient red.
How much is it? How much is the platinum? Is it 10 gold?
10,
10
yeah.
gold.
I've spent the better part of the last year trying to find a way to fix this blight in the Mordfin. Finding out that it's a happenstance of someone that's a follower of Zahir. This Hasith Bey is deserving of what's coming to him if we do decide to go through with it.
Epic, I'm sure I've asked you this before, but I couldn't find it in any of my notes. Is Gaddafi an adult or an ancient?
I don't think I've ever told you that.
Okay, makes sense why I couldn't find it.
But you have seen it, right?
I'm assuming I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Guys, this sounds a little bit too above the table for me. Sorry. Cut it out.
Just because you don't get answers from your god.
I suppose that you could go ahead and make a retroactive Arcana check.
I'll have advantage on those. Oh boy. That's an 18 plus 4, so 22.
Nice. Very well. Or very good. Based on the size of the dragon that the Gith were riding and its general appearance, your best estimate is that Gdanth is an ancient red dragon.
Okay, in that case, only loud enough so that Myra hears him, since I said that I was assisting her after she got bashed into the wall. After Tekwen's comment, Wolf will murmur, and it's not like I haven't been chasing an ancient all these recent months and years, with no luck either.
And we don't know what Yarvin is either, right?
No, not specifically. I believe you've heard him referred to as a whelp. Yeah.
Yeah, that one I did find, because I was trying to go through, refine the name, because I didn't write it in Wolf Notes, but I found that one also.
Blake will do a quick breathing exercise to compose himself.
Do you need anything for your hands?
I'll lock it off.
I'm here if you do. And go over to Myra.
I mean, it does sound like we have the most leads for Mordrek, right? We haven't found his name splattered all over Numsy Matter.
Even
Well,
before that,
figure of
for
speech.
us.
It also sounds like Pasave might be the one that's closest to us right now, but we have no idea where he is.
Look, if we can kill this Hassith guy who, according to Tekwin, deserves it, and if we do go after Mordrek after that, maybe we can leverage that into both your wife and your daughter.
He
Speaking of
deserves it
daughter,
if everything he said was true.
What'd you say, Wolf?
speaking of daughter, like, there was a young child that we heard. Was that?
He just nods.
I thought he said her name. Didn't he? Or am I wrong?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't think Wolf knows that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Illyria.
Oh, silver lining. Derek. They're both in the same place.
Yeah, that was one of my fears. I think right now, best option is probably wait for Ray to come back. We did get some. Was it the entire party or just me that what's his face talked about Hawker early? Taki.
Wait, what did he talk about?
Hawker's Alley. It might have just been me.
I think it was just you.
I know Wolf mentioned something because I got something stolen off of me, but that was only a surface level of scour it without anything specific aside from that.
Oh, yeah, okay. I had asked the Tagi before he left about Deepmont. He basically said there's a lot of agents of the Shadows that operate on top of Valley, but particularly in and around Shinji Sparkles. So that coincides with
What we were just overhearing, yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely that should be our next goal, right? Snooping our noses in Hawker's Alley.
I tried to go early morning one time, but it's like the Shadow Master said. Everything seems to be almost like an abandoned storefront. Didn't see much action, but I couldn't see anybody in hiding or anything other than that. But again, it was early.
Your wife is dying, Kay.
Yeah,
You might want
she'll walk
to.
it off. She'll walk it off.
She'll walk it off.
Damn, both wives are in trouble. Fast forward to when Ray gets here.
She said she's fine.
She's dying how? Like.
She's
Could hear her
coughing.
coughing in the
Yeah,
back.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
coughing.
Okay, got it.
she's getting over a cough.
So. Oh, we're going back to Ray. Okay, never mind.
We'll head back here, RQ, and have y'all get escorted out. And on the way, Gork, that was his name, right?
Cork.
Gork.
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 You were saying
Cork.
Gork.
Isn't that the Twitter AI bullshit?
Oh, God.
Rock.
Yeah. You meet up again with the little goblin Raucus, and he takes
The rocket.
the insurance policy off of you, and then Gork says, Raucus, we need to get this one a great sword. And he scurries off, comes back with a great sword. You look it over, it's got a couple of nicks on the blade near the hilt. Otherwise, seems like a good sword. Good weight.
I'll take it.
Oops.
Ray also is just like coughing now. Just like
Ah, not used to the smokes.
I was holding it in.
That's even more unhealthy.
I know.
Just smoking to look cool.
Smoke, but don't inhale.
Oh, God.
These things will kill you. And he keeps smoking.
So Ray's the Surgeon General.
Venari leads the way out.
He'll kind of give Venari a little back rub as well. As they're walking.
Okay. You just follow her all the way out then?
Yep.
And then back up through the flaming anvil and oh, crud, hold on. Okay. And then through the Gretton markets back to the lamp and light. And move you over yonder. And you know that Myra's room is at the end of the hall.
You okay, Myra?
Bernardi left?
No. Unless you wanted her to.
Oh, no, she can, yeah. I was just making sure. I was just asking. Sorry. Continue.
There she is. Not great.
I'm gonna sit on the bed.
Hey, when you walk in, you see Lake is probably bandaging up his hands with, I don't know, I assume there's a bandage roll in this room somewhere.
Hello, friends. So I was trying to relay some info to Myra. I wasn't sure what's going on, but I feel like it was kind of productive, right, Bernard?
Is she
Right?
in the room with us?
She would be. She would be invited in.
She looks like she's stuck at the door right now.
Yeah, I didn't close the door.
She walks in, hood over her head, mostly just following Ray's lead, but if anybody is looking at her, make an insight check.
$16.
What's 16 plus 6? 22.
22.
She looks a little bit nervous and hesitant to all of you. Like,
I was giving her a shoulder rub on the way here to, relax her a little bit.
coming into a place full of relative strangers.
She met me twice.
I said relative.
So yeah, I'm not sure. So is Myra still on the floor? What's the state of the room right now? And is this guy still here?
This guy.
Oh, that's okay. I remember now. Sorry. I got that. I'm here. I'm
It's
present.
like I'll be honest. I said the same thing when we first loaded in the scene. I'm like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And then I'm like, "Oh no, wait, that's Tegwin. Never mind."
Is it Ray or is it Ice that has 2 points of exhaustion?
Yeah, really. I don't know, Myra. Are you on the ground?
Yeah.
And Blake said he was bandaging his hands. What the fuck else is everybody doing?
I
A
had
little lowdown.
healed Myra, and then I came and sat on the bed. I had probably just sat on the bed when you came in.
I thought Wolf said he was helping Myra up, making sure she was okay.
Yeah, Wolf is still next to Myra.
All right. Well, I got there's a lot to say, so
Yeah,
Ray,
prepared.
you don't need to say.
Get your notebooks out.
Ray, we heard it all.
Yeah, you said you were trying to relay some info to Myra.
Oh.
Well, you slammed her against the wall in the process.
Whoa, hey, Myra, you okay? I did not. Don't say I slammed her against the wall. I'll turn to Venari. I did not slam her against the wall.
That was very
Sure.
mean, Ray. I thought we were friends.
I didn't slam it. What the hell are you guys talking about?
Something happened to Myra.
I was not here. Or
Yeah,
was I here?
There was a tether around her arm, her wrist.
Wrist.
It slammed her against the wall, and then we started hearing voices coming from the wall.
How am I gonna do that?
I don't know. You do weird shit, Ray.
I can't do shit like that.
It was
All I
totally
was,
true.
I didn't really hear Myra anyway. She wasn't really. I don't know how much got through, but you said you heard everything.
We heard everything.
Like everything.
Everything.
Yeah, everything up until you left.
Everything.
Yeah, you were flirting really hard with the Shadow
not
Master.
Flirting.
Yeah,
Flirting
you
with
kind
him?
of were.
Anything. He was flirting with me.
Right.
I was not. I'll turn to Venari. I was not flirting with him.
Right. The little girl that was with him. Did she
Yeah,
look
I was
okay?
gonna ask. What's your daughter's name?
Blake looks at Venari. And back at Ray.
You can trust her. Is it Valeria? Is that your daughter's name? Valeria?
Valeria.
Valeria? Valerian Steel?
What? What is that?
Something I read in a book.
Yeah, her name's Valeria. Does she look okay?
She looked okay. Not great, but okay. And apparently he went to go have her meet her mom, your wife. So they're at least in contact with each other, it seems like, or they're not. He's not keeping them apart.
How's Venari looking at this point?
Make an insight check.
Uh, 16.
Boo 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 boo.
So then I'm not blocking the door. I'm just gonna say I'm over here.
You'd stop looking like that. I'm not gonna cleave you in two.
Kind of looks up at you and then looks down again.
Whoa! Hey! Chill out, Derek. I know it's a stressful situation.
I said I'm not.
I know, but that was
Your friend
Ray.
is looking uncomfortable.
Should I be here, Ray?
Yes, you should be here. It's fine. We're gonna need your help anyway. I don't think we can at this point. I don't know. I mean, do you want to be here? I want you to be here, but do you want to be here?
If you want me here, then I'll stay.
Yes. Thank you. Don't worry. I'll turn everybody. Don't worry. You can trust her. If you trust me, you can trust her.
Regardless whether we trust her or not, she's still our contact.
See? Friends already. Perfect.
Yeah, so about being the tiefling that he's after, he sounded pretty not happy.
You heard everything?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just shoot the elephant in the room and ask which one of our two tieflings was it.
It was me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, he's not out for payback or anything, but
He's
clearing
kind of
the
out for
blight.
pay. Let's be real. He's kind of out for payback. A little bit of payback.
I mean, clearing the
That's
blight
literally
is the
what you're
payback.
doing.
The payback is clearing the blight, and then
For now.
assassinating the. I mean, look, he's got problems within, so I mean, how can he blame us too much for, I don't know. I think we're fine. We just need to make sure we clear the blight, and we're good.
Yeah.
The
All is
news
well.
the news he gave about Cyrena and Lucas. I guess part of it was surprising, but I guess also not with how some of these guilds operate.
Man, we really did hear everything. Magic.
Yeah. The last I had heard or overheard. I always felt Cyrena and Lucas were on the same page. But I guess Lucas decided to splinter off. Even though the Shadow Master made it seem like Cyrena is the one that splintered off, Lucas reported to her.
Well, they got some shit names, by the way.
I think
Wait,
that's a
But
cool
yeah,
name.
I guess we're.
But unless you're talking about the Dawn stuff that you were making fun
Yeah,
of.
they gotta work on their rebranding, man.
I mean, Dawn's better than Gray and Shadow. I mean,
I
it's
guess.
they're all called the Hand.
All right, whatever.
Why do they all have to share that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I mean, I have the bandaged hand right now.
I was making a joke at Ray.
Should we call ourselves the Bandaged Hands? Is that what
No.
we're saying? The Déja Hands?
No.
The Crew Hands.
Look, Tekwin apparently has been trying to get rid of the blight in the Mordfen for a long time. So I think you should tell him about what the Moonweaver wants from you.
Oh, you guys heard everything, right? That's kind of in there. He
Yeah.
wants us to take the sword, power it up, chop up some. Actually, I really don't know the specifics. I just kind of assumed once I had that sword. I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Ray, you gave over your sword, right? Do you need another weapon?
No, they gave me this. It's kind of a shitty sword, but it's fine. Not as good, but still, still do the job, I guess. Is it just a regular greatsword, by the way, Epic?
I have no idea, but it looks like a sword.
I'll just add greatsword for now.
Lake sees the sad state of greatsword that Ray has, and he goes into his bag because he has an extra greatsword just sitting around in there.
Fuck.
Here.
Uh,
Can't be walking around looking with a dented greatsword. It's a normal greatsword, but at least it's kept in better condition than that thing.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks. I'll say I have 2 greatswords now. I will dual wield greatswords.
Good luck with that.
Hey man, it's just swinging with disadvantage every time. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just jump and attack. That's how it works, right?
Yep, that's how it does in Olive Ring.
Alright. So based on the information we all heard, we were talking about this before you got here, Ray. This seems the closest person in terms of the tasks the Shadow Master gave you. Yes, we heard that too before you asked. In terms of the assassinations, this Sith person might be the closest one.
I feel like that's the easiest one too, because you heard the thing about the Blair Witch Project and all that shit too, because that was unexpected for me.
Yeah. Why would he be looking for them?
It sounds like this person just gave him a bad impression. I mean,
Well, Mordric is looking for the hags.
Yeah, well, I guess we could focus on that after. I mean, especially if he's
Yeah.
doing something with this blight. So I think probably more straightforward to take care of business in city. Get your wifey
and my daughter.
and you, of course, your daughter as well. I would hope he would. I didn't want to bring it up with him because I didn't want to, give up too much info. But I'm hoping he's gonna give us both.
Well, I think we might have to do something extra for him to maybe get him to give us both.
Well, not like he gave us 3 additional tasks that we can do
Yeah, I
to
mean,
earn favor.
Mm-hmm.
and I doubt your wife's gonna want to leave without her anyway. So. Well, I mean, you guys also don't have to be involved with this assassination either.
We're already involved.
All right.
Is that it then? Are we deciding to assassinate some heads?
I mean, Tequin says he's a bad guy.
I
Deserving.
mean, unless you guys got 50,000 gold or you wanted fucking ancient You guys heard that ancient dragon scale? Some bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Are they
crazy.
even alive? Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It sounds
I
like
don't even
the
think they.
ancient dragon scale is worth more than 50,000 gold.
I mean, if we did kill it, we could probably. Don't they have like other body parts people would want?
They have a lot of stuff that is good for alchemy and lots of other things. Armor and magical items, a lot.
Yeah, so I mean, that's fucking impossible, right?
I mean, we don't even know of any of them. So, yeah.
What was that one dragon who that one
Irvin the Longtail, near Aramor? Yeah, that one was a younger one, I think.
Oh, shit.
I don't know the exact age.
Do we fake it?
We fake it.
Probably not.
I mean, unless we have a way to track down a target with no information, even if we knew of an ancient red. Not sure if it would matter, right?
I'm
Nah.
almost positive my scrying wouldn't even work on that. And even if it did, it might just be a random ancient red dragon. Cause
I don't even know if our scrying will work on this dude.
I don't see that we really need to because he's in the city.
Oh yeah, I did see him, so yeah, I kind of know what he looks like. Yeah, well, we can figure that one's not too bad, right, Venari?
I'm sorry, what?
How do you feel about all this, Venari? You've been. I know. I'm sorry. I put you. I tried. I didn't want to put too much on you in there, so I tried my best. So I hope I didn't, throw you. I just didn't want to. I just don't want to put you in the spotlight there.
I don't think anything negative will come to me based on anything you said in there, so thank you.
How you feeling? General vibe. Vibe check.
He seemed particularly uneasy when he was speaking about Mordric.
He sounds like a douche.
It seems like something about him kind of has him rattled.
And you've met him, you said, right, or something, or you handled something with him?
No, I only
Oh.
heard that he'd been given
The
the
Shimmerstone.
Shimmerstone,
Okay.
and it struck me as odd, and now it seems we know why.
Could you do me a favor, Venari?
Be
If any suspicion comes to either me or Myra, would you make sure that it's more me who's in trouble for the Grey Hand thing? I just don't want her to be in trouble for something that I did. And I mean, there's 2 purple tieflings in this group, and I'm the one who did it. I just don't want anything to happen to her because of that.
I understand. In a few days, you won't have anything to worry about.
What does that mean?
Word spreads through the hand, and the Shadow Master's wishes will be followed.
As long as we meet our end, right?
Yeah, that probably goes without saying.
Yeah, he knows we're conducting a little business here, so should be okay. Like I said, we'll take care of business here. This Hesed guy doesn't really seem like I don't feel too bad about it, to be honest. Everybody got a vibe check? How's everybody feeling about this?
I mean, it's not like we're going to be able to find what the fuck was it called? The Abyssal Shimmerstone anywhere else. And it's not like...
Yeah, unless we pry it off of Mordric's dead hands.
And it's also not like there are lives at stake that are personal to us.
He may have already used the Abyssal Shimmerstone to make the netherweave he needed anyways. I don't quite know.
Who's nethers?
That's...
Equin, how you feeling about this? Vibe check.
As I've said to the rest of the group, I'm all for taking out the zealot.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Myra? Alright. I guess we're fucking doing it.
I mean, to your point, it's not only an easier route than 50,000 gold or an ancient dragon scale, but we kind of were on this path anyways. Or at least I was, as far as Hesed goes.
Venari says, "It seems you have chosen a path, but do not think it will be easy. Maybe easier than an ancient red dragon. I mean, it should be."
I fucking hope so.
Indeed.
Otherwise,
I
let's
wasn't.
go start finding a goddamn dragon.
The Venomers are known to deal in extremely powerful poisons.
Okay.
That is useful information.
Their name kind of insinuated that.
Is a viper running with them at all? Or snake or whatever?
The last we heard about the remnants of the Grey Hand is that they were in. Oh, what is the name of that town? What's south of Eramore? Coniston.
Oh, okay. Well then. Guess I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Should we do any should we get like a leg up on some scouting or something, or I don't know. How the hell do we I don't know.
I don't really know where to start with the Venomers. And
Talker's Alley.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
Yeah. We weren't here when I said it, but Taki gave me some information. Stating pretty much what the Shadow Master told you.
Great. Yeah, we have to I mean, should we go find this person tonight? This was it Claris? Clerks? Clerks? So many names.
I don't know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, Chintzy
The
Sparkle.
the Chansey. That's right.
Chintzy Sparkle.
Yes, that.
I was like, Clara?
Chansey Sparkles.
Chintzy Sparkles is
Chance the Rapper.
It's a store or a storefront. Anyway.
Yeah, should we go find that? I don't know. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, it's kind of late.
Is it 8:36 or is it later than that?
It's about 8:36.
You know, I'm not so tired. I'm gonna go get a drink. It's a
Um,
little too early.
is there any more information you can give us about the Venomers? About this, Hassith guy specifically? Is he a magic user?
I don't think so.
Well, I can't. Now that I think about it, I can't even do much to help because I can't even use my magic in the city.
This is a problem.
How would we go about getting approval to use magic in the
Well, I
city?
do have this ring. Show the Red Robin, so at least we have a little bit of something we can do.
You do.
I can do some. I'll look into it.
Benari,
Yes.
are you going to be assisting us or are you breaking off after this?
For my own personal interests, I mean, you all know that I'm a member of the Hand, and I would prefer not to be seen as being involved in this.
Yeah, because isn't it kind of like mutiny?
It's cutting the head off of a snake, more like.
What about Atagi? You seem to know his way around the city.
He's not here yet.
We have ways to message people, no?
That's
Can at
true.
least relay
Ray
that.
does.
Yeah, I suppose.
The more eyes we have in places we can't think of, the better. Especially since we don't know essentially anything about this person, right? Just that they are drow. That's not really anything to go by.
No, that was Mordric who's drow.
That's more.
Fuck. Too many names. I'm a vice.
That's what I'm saying.
Either way, Venari, I trust that you know that this conversation never happened and that you don't know I'm here. Or any of us.
Sure.
If Ray trusts her, I trust her.
Just want to make sure we have all our cards on the table.
For what it's worth, I don't want any harm to come to Ray. And if you are his companions, and they're going to be helping him in this endeavor, no harm will come to you by way of me.
See, fast friends.
And either the two guests of the hand, either.
They, to the best of my knowledge, have not been mistreated in any way.
No, it's not.
Besides Derek, even if she answered yes.
Can I see if she's telling the truth when she says that?
Roll an insight check.
If she answered yes, I'm not sure the answer would matter, since you're not gonna run in, do anything to jeopardize their lives in the first place.
As far as you can tell, Rain, she seems to be sincere.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
Venari turns to Ray. She says, "We should get going."
Yeah, I'll walk you out, I guess.
Wait, Venari. These Venomers, do they have any outward or any indication that they are a part of the Venomers, I guess?
That was a natural one. Some of them will wear green velvet lined on the inside of their cloaks, on the inside of their hoods. But not all of them. But they, I don't know, they kind of blend in with the rest of the hand. She kind of shrugs. It's like, I don't know. Thief-like, scoundrel-like. And then she rocks her head a little bit more. So brain.
I'll give her a shoulder rub.
They probably won't show it outwardly, but I mean, if you find anyone with a dagger in the shape of a snake, that's kind of a dead giveaway.
Like nuts. Thank you.
Do you know anything extra about this Hasid Fae? Be helpful for us?
I don't think anything more than I told you already. Just he's a really devout follower of Zahir. Is known to deal with poisons a lot. He and his ilk are kind of the main suppliers of poisons to the Shadow's Hand.
Do you know any of the types of poisons? I don't know how that would help. Maybe I could, I don't know, find some antidotes?
These are a lot of questions. Maybe we save the questions for another day. Let's get some rest. She's tired, I'm tired. Ready to go, Bernard?
Sure.
And I'll walk her out.
She nods to the group. Gulks.
And I'll as we're walking and talking, I'll say to her, I appreciate you doing all that. Coming with me, and sorry for the sorry for all that in there. A lot of questions. Really do appreciate you helping out though. And yeah, I don't want you to, you don't need to be involved with, you know, this stuff. If you want to join us for the I don't know, whatever goes down in the Mordfin, I'd like you to be there.
Yeah, I think I would too. And probably Kaibo as well.
Yeah. You know anything about this Tequin guy?
Who?
He was the one standing in the corner. Tequin.
No, I've never seen him before.
Ask Kaibo. Maybe he's heard of him in passing.
Okay.
Did you want to grab a drink? On me?
I think I'd really prefer to.
All right. Yeah. No. Well, don't worry about it. Well, should we? I don't know. Meet up tomorrow? Did you want to exchange any notes or anything, or? I think we should be fine, right?
I think so, and
Okay.
I kind of need to probably stay clear of.
Yeah, do what you need to do.
Kind of blend back in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know where to find us if anything comes up.
All right. Good night, Ray.
Good night.
It gives you a peck on the cheek.
I'll just hug her. I'll whisper in her ear. Don't tease me. and I'll let go.
She smiles a bit and then pulls her hood over her head nice and low, then walks out. And you lose sight of her before she hits the stairway.
I probably would have been further down, but yeah, because I want to go down to the bar as well.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll go to the bar and have a drink.
All right. We will go ahead and take a break right there and come back to whatever's next.
Okie dokie.
Can I explore the inn?
When we come back.
Aww. Okay. I just
The
wanted to look
game's
around.
paused.
I know.
Okay. I'll be back soon.
BRB.
1, 2, so woof, woof, and where? It's Ryu back.
That's a negative.
9.
Open the
9.
door. Open back the door and say,
Oh, he's here. Never mind.
Oh, hello.
"Sorry, I was watching a video about Brendan Lee Mulligan."
Okay. Everybody's back.
Yes.
What's going on?
What is going on?
So just real quick, I'm trying to. Well, during the conversation when Captain SM Shadowmaster was talking about keys, did he reference that the keys that the boxmaker was given was able to just unlock the cells and free the, I guess, the righteous hand operatives that were, or the righteous dawn operatives that were that were imprisoned by the True Dawn?
I mean, he didn't say that explicitly, but that's a reasonable inference.
Okay.
Oh, yes, he did actually say that explicitly. My bad. Kept breaking members of her faction out of the True Dawn cells with the keys she makes.
So second question, would I know anything about that? Probably, yeah, I don't know.
For this, I'm gonna say nothing specific.
Okay. Are we all back in the room together?
You now know why she kept getting out of the handcuffs. Though.
Not Ray. Ray did not come back to the room after he left with Venari.
But he's in the hallway.
He said that he was going to go.
He's downstairs.
So he's not here.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
It wouldn't matter anyway because never mind. My inquiry was gonna lead to somebody having to pay a fine. So never mind.
I think I'm gonna go to my room and think about things.
Do we want to pick up the lead on the Hawker's Alley tomorrow? Because I feel like right now might be a decent hour to try to scout out any information.
If
Everybody's just kind of tired.
Well, I need to tomorrow. I need to figure out if there's any way I could get leave to actually use magic in the city. I need to figure that out. Because I'm completely useless without that.
I'll address Derek and go. I've got nothing going on tonight, so if you want to take a stroll, I'll accompany you. She'll at least avoid going by ourselves.
I would join as well if you would want the company. Figure any of us that are able should probably go, like Wolf is saying.
Yeah. I would hide your. And he just nods towards your crystalline hand.
It probably, yeah. I think I would probably cover it up for like general travel. I don't know.
Myron, you gonna? Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! She's typing.
I'm just gonna replay that. the God damn it. I'm just gonna replay that slam to the wall just gave Myra lung damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call.
Are we sure Ray's the one that took the cigarettes and not?
Yeah, all that cigarette smoke went straight through that telepathic bond, right into Myra.
Yep. If Wolf was still like touching me, I probably put my hands on his. God fucking damn it! On his arms. Try not to cough. I'm sorry. And just say, if y'all guys don't mind, maybe I could join. I'm a bit more stealthy.
Yeah. And yeah, that would definitely help.
And I'm just gonna stand up.
Yeah, Wolf fully supports you standing up and making sure that you're okay.
I will say I tend to draw a lot of attention.
That's why I've opted to not join you guys, because I'm not good at being stealthy. Especially when I can't use magic.
Plus,
You
it
could
also sounds like you're probably wanted by these guys.
Yeah, that too.
You can probably leave half the party so that it's not conglomeration of people here. Tailwind, you can stay behind.
You guys can go, and I'll hang out with Ray.
I'll stay as well.
I mean, you wanted to go with them. You should go.
I just said I draw a lot of attention. Being as who I am and where I'm from is not a regular thing around these parts.
Is it just the crystal, or am I misremembering? Is he shiny?
Well, he technically has an accent, which I can't do.
Oh, okay.
He's from pretty far away.
Okay.
So it's settled. We'll try not to linger if things start getting a little hairy, but we'll definitely be relying a lot of Myra's stealthiness while me and Derek be front.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, there's names on the doormats.
Oh my god, Myra's got a huge room, guys. What the hell? Oh my god, how did Myra get the awesome room?
She got the suite.
Yeah, she got the fucking suite.
Well,
I can't even get into my room.
Hey,
Yeah,
Myra,
you don't got your own key.
It's real intimate.
I don't have a room, do I?
Technically, you do not have a room.
I'm just gonna stand in the hallway.
Now you're locked in.
Oh shit! Fuck. I can't get out of my room.
You guys got locked in.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm not even going the right way. Hold on. I went to the other wing.
Oh, there's Ray. Passed out drunk on the stairs. Hey
Just wander into
guys,
this room.
He'll start guidancing everybody. Guidance, you get a
Oh,
guidance.
Oh
you get a
yes,
guidance,
no.
oh
you get
my
a
god. You know, this is like the worst town for Ray in general because he's so spell slingy in general.
I
Mhm.
mean, I
No,
am
he's-
too. I have guidance also.
No,
Yeah,
no, but Ray likes.
Find 10 gold pieces for
What
a
the fuck?
violation of the Stars Guard statute against
Oh my
magic
god.
There's no shot, Epic.
What? What I meant?
removed.
Do it again, do it again, do it again.
You have been fined 10 gold pieces for a violation of the Stars Guard statute against magic use. Proceed to the nearest guard station to pay the fine and have the restraints removed.
Oh my god.
I'll be honest,
Yay.
I thought a video autoplayed on my end, and I was frantically
Yeah.
looking for the fucking video. Dude.
Same.
Yeah, I thought so
magic use.
too.
So-
That was crazy. I was like, where's the Honkai Star Rail? Fucking, where's it coming from?
Did the Russians hack my computer?
Yes. That's what Hawker's Alley is a front for.
Fucking Russians.
Mario sends you a complimentary honey something because I'm fucking you up.
You're fucking me up really good.
Wow. Not even her husband. Gotcha.
All right, you guys file downstairs and are able to see Ray along with quite a few other people in the bar area.
Rune will just go plop down next to Ray, wherever the fuck he's at.
And I will apologize in advance. One of the modules I upgraded Foundry to the latest version, and one of the modules doesn't. It's still buggy. So if some of the images and stuff don't work right, then I guess just tell me reload. Sometimes they don't work for me.
What module are you talking about?
I mean, if you want to know, it's called Monk's Active Tile Triggers.
Oh. Well, so far I see everything fine.
Okay, Rune bellies up to the bar with Ray, and it's Lake, Woof, and Myra that are heading out. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Where would you like to go?
The general vicinity of Hawker's Alley.
Hawker's Alley.
Guys,
Okay.
Tequin's trying to find the innkeeper and figure out why he doesn't have a room.
guys,
All right.
we shouldn't be bringing Mari to Coffer's Alley.
Fuck you.
It's Hot Girls Alley, guys.
Oh, that's even better.
Myra totally belongs there.
Hawk Girl Summer.
Okay, the three of you walk out into the courtyard. It's still lively. A lot of the tables are full. You note, it's kind of a same sort of crowd that was here the last time you were here. And you walk through that down the main path, through the Gruttenmarkt, and eventually make your way along the darkened but lamplit roads to Hawker's Alley, with probably Lake leading the way, since he knows how to get there. Oh, whoa, what the hell?
That was a full
It-
transition.
Made it daytime.
Coming
It's
daytime now.
daytime.
That's weird.
trying to make it nighttime again. Right. The street looks fairly familiar to you, Lake. Though it is dark. You do not see any lamplight. And so you kind of get to this narrow part of the city, and you're essentially blind. You can see some other people, a very small number of other people walking through this area with either a torch or a lantern of some kind. But that's basically all you are able to see. The rest of you see effectively the same thing, but more detail. You can actually see the buildings. And doesn't look like there's a whole lot of activity here right now, just a handful of people walking.
Noticing that it's kind of dark, but also noticing that other people have torches lit. Like, will light a torch.
Some sauce.
Can't remember the last time I was in this area. Did I make out Walker's Alley? And I know, and we tried to take care of it in DMs, but then I just was never able to take care of it. So we'll just say that never happened.
Oh, let's see. Observing while walking, you see several dozen people within the alley. Some are very clearly prostitutes. One talking to a potential John, the others seem to take note of your outfit and seem to think you're of money. Other pairs or trios of mostly unpleasant-looking folk are having quiet conversations. Some of them seem slightly contentious. One or two door fronts before you reach Chintzy's, you spot one younger-looking man in leather trowel and a darker trench coat exit from a door, throw over his hood, and sling a rucksack over his shoulder before giving a glance to the left and right. He clocks you for a brief moment and then turns to walk away from you. Another heavily bearded man sitting in a chair next to the same door says, "Hey," in the direction of the trench-coated man, who stops to catch a coin. The heavily bearded man flicks at him, then continues on his way. And Shinsi's appears to be open. Yeah, I think at this point we kind of have to leave it there.
Yeah.
But you'd be able to at least note, where Chinsy's was, and let's see. Yeah, you'd be able to remember which door front you saw the younger looking man come out of and where the heavily bearded man was. We'll go with that.
In my torchlight, I might go to see if there's any green, if anybody's walking by with green lighting around their hood or under their hood.
Make a perception check.
Natural 18 plus 4, 22.
No one walking past you gets very close to you, and you do not note any green velvet. It would be very, very difficult to perceive that.
Okay.
If there were any.
As we're approaching Hawker's Alley, I'll just turn and motion to Myra and just discreetly point to indicate that's the target. And he's gonna motion to his eyes and signal for her to keep a lookout around the area.
I will take a look around.
What are you looking for?
Just to catch my bearings.
Okay. I mean, basically what I described before is what you see, unless you're looking for something specific.
No, I already just said look around, so I'm just doing that. I was just saying.
Okay.
The conversation that we heard, it said the Venomers would hang out at the door to the left of Chincy's, right? Or that was one of their hangout spots?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yep.
As we're approaching, I guess, which are we approaching Chincy's head on from the side, from the left side, from the right side? Question mark.
Chincy's would be on your right side as you're walking down Hawker's Alley in this direction.
Okay, so it'd be one door down.
One further down. Yep.
I'll take a peek. I'll walk past Chincy's one down, and discreetly peek inside the window.
Okay, make a perception check. As you look at the window, there is some thin curtain hanging in it.
11 plus 4, 15.
There's no light coming from the inside. It's difficult to see in through the warped glass and whatever flimsy, thin silk curtain or silk-like curtain is hanging there. You don't see any motion on the inside.
Does Chincy's appear open?
It does not. It is dark.
Is there signs that this particular place has at least been frequented based on tracks?
Make an investigation check.
Where's that in my list? Ah, perfect. I have 10.
With a 10. Nothing stands out to you as being either conspicuous or inconspicuous about tracks in this area. The facade of this building, I will note this is basically two stories tall, all of these buildings in here, and they're joined together. It's like a big long row. I will say with a 10 that nothing stands out to you as there being any kind of recent activity around this building other than normal foot traffic passing by in front of it.
Okay.
Derek's gonna brush by the front of Chincy's and try to. Is there like a doorknob or kind of like a push door?
There is a doorknob with a keyhole. And
should we?
Oh, it sounded like Epic was gonna say something else.
I'm trying to decide what skill check I want to call for. How are you guys acting right now? Are you attempting to not be suspicious?
Don't be suspicious.
Yeah.
I would say so. Like we belong here, and we were told like that we're gonna meet with somebody here, and we're just looking to see if that person's there, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone give me either a deception check or a performance check, your choice.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I'm great at both.
I will use one of my slide survivals for this.
I hope this is a group check. That's your one.
Oh no.
For a -1.
Oh no. I have a natural 17 plus 6 is 23 plus 3 is 26.
19.
Did I roll better than the rogue on this?
It's
Wait,
a
what'd you roll?
shit.
Yeah, it's not stealth.
Yeah, or sleight of hand.
That's fair.
Oh, are you guys both rolling like manually? That's why I'm not seeing stuff.
Yeah, I'm really
No.
manually.
Myra, with your passive perception, you do clock a gentleman who was previously sitting in front of a door stand up, and he's looking in your direction.
Guys, I'm just gonna whisper. We're being watched.
How many? As Lake says that as he's still looking at the door.
Ellen knows the one so far.
Which direction?
Um. I don't want to make a motion or say, well, like hinting at it. But I'm gonna look around. Do I see like so like this? Sorry, this alleyway we came across like other girls like acting like prostitutes.
Yeah, there are. You passed one, and there's one a bit further down, standing outside of a door. Yep.
And he's just staring at us like very intently, right?
He is staring right now. He is not moving towards you, but he's, yep.
With how I dress, I'm just gonna face Tarek and Wolf. I said, "Oh, y'all don't have enough coins for me anyway." And I'm just gonna turn around, flip my hair, and I'm gonna walk to the guy sitting down. My, look at you. You look like you have a nice little coin bags for a little some extra fun tonight. And I'm gonna try like block his view from the direction of Wolf and Derek.
All right. I ain't seen you before, pretty.
You know, I like to go traveling. Sometimes I only offer private services to hire pretty clients, but I decided to take a little walk, see the nightlife portion of this area.
You come here for the festival, did ya?
You called to me? Yes, I have.
How much does a little tarp like you cost?
Well, I normally go for like a few platinums, but for a cutie like you, how about 100 gold?
100 gold. Oh man, I don't know. Probably scrounge that up somewhere. You take an IOU?
No, I don't. But do you live near here?
Yeah, I got a little place. Kicked my roommates out.
Oh, no, no, no,
Yeah.
don't bother. How about you just go back home? Tell me where you live, point in a direction, and I'll meet you there.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, good.
While she rolls that, is there a way to get to the side of the back of the building?
Damn it, 11.
We'll get to that. How about you just come with me right now?
Why, certainly. Just lead. And I'm gonna just speak up. Yeah, sure. Just lead the way.
Just give me a sec. You gotta get someone else to sit out here. And he turns around and starts fiddling with the door he was sitting next to.
Oh well. Oh, so you're on post then, aren't you? You're
Yeah, just
working.
gotta
You're on a
get
job.
someone else.
Oh no. How about? Oh look, there's a nice little. I'm gonna like look around and see there's like a little alleyway. That's near his his chair, but something like he just like hide in to block their view.
So, what are you trying to do?
Okay, so basically, like if there's an alleyway, that way he can still be technically at his post. I'm trying to make him feel comfortable where he doesn't have to get someone else. And I'm just gonna like hide him in like if there's an alley, basically, just have him there like against the wall, and just kind of like distract them while Derek and Wolf do their thing.
Okay. Make a perception check.
19.
You look to the right and to the left, and it looks like just another door down. It's not an alley per se, or at least doesn't look like that to you from where you're standing, but it's kind of a recess. That goes back at least several feet. Yeah, that's what you see.
How about we just go over there instead?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, 23.
Nice. Well, I guess I could keep an eye on things from there, I suppose. As long as I've got my back to the wall. Come on.
You
And he
first.
kind of grabs you by the arm
Oh God.
and starts walking in that direction. We'll get back to you. Lake and Woof, so this place that you're in, it's basically wall-to-wall buildings. So getting around to the backside would like kind of take you away from Hawker's Alley.
Right.
And remember that this place is kind of built on tiers, so it does look like the backside of this building is basically on sheer, kind of built into a sheer rock wall.
Okay. Sorry, and the doorknob is locked.
Do you try it?
Yeah.
The door is locked. And you take 3 points of psychic damage. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, she's dying. We have this window. Sorry. Can I see anything through the window into Chincy's?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. Yeah, there's no curtains in front of blocking your view in this one. But it is dark inside, and please make this with disadvantage.
Oh, well, still an 8.
You make out just a tiny bit right at the entrance. Knickknacks.
Can I push the window open? Lift? Or pull or push?
On chintzy sparkles. You go to try and lift the window, but you actually don't find any sort of mechanism like that. It does not appear that this window is designed to open.
Oh, it's just the window pane. Oh, amazing.
Is the frame from the pane the outside or the inside?
It's a window that doesn't open.
It's like
No,
that.
the-
It's
the
like a
frame.
storefront glass.
It still has it should still have a frame to set the window itself in.
It does. It certainly has a frame.
Are we going loud or not?
We're gonna.
Look, the one sneaky person just left to try to distract here. So what can us muscleheads do?
Knock.
Gonna look back towards where that guy was. That building. Sorry, did we? I don't know. I didn't clock where Myra. Sorry, where's Myra standing?
At this point, you can overhear her talking with that guy. And they're still in the building. We kind of rewound to cover what you guys were doing as Myra was providing this distraction. So she's still talking with this guy.
But he's looking at us. Is he still? But he's kind of covered by her.
She's blocking his view, basically.
She's blocking his view.
Yeah.
Like, turns around, looks at Wolf. Looks at the guy being distracted by Myra. We could knock him out. Maybe he has something on him.
If he's the only one keeping watch, then yeah, that's a great idea.
Let's go. Fucking knock out this guy.
Alright, see if he can break something by the time I smash his head into a wall or something. I start walking over to Myra using, her skinny frame to cover my wide frame.
With your armor chink, 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 chinking the whole way.
No, like this is the quiet armor. This doesn't make sound, dude.
Oh, my bad. It's Lake that's got the
Yeah.
It's like that's got the
chink,
fucking
chink,
half
my
plate.
bad. Okay. You start walking towards them.
Yep, sure do.
So this would be, we'll say this is about the time that he grabs Myra by the arm and they start walking toward, like, back where you came from, toward this little alcove.
And I'll put my arm in the other arm that isn't being held and I go, hey, what's the big idea taking my woman away?
Well, she said you didn't have the coin. Why don't you go get some coin and maybe you can have her tomorrow night. Or later tonight, maybe. I don't know.
Well, seems like you do, so all I gotta do is bit the stuff inside of you, eh?
What you mean? You think you got what it takes to take me down?
Oh, that actually sounds like a great idea. How about this? Y'all two fight, and whoever wins can have me. There we go. For free.
Deal. And he lets go of your arm, Myra, and he faces you, Woof, and adopts a fighting stance. He's just got Jack Johnson and some other name for a fist.
Johnson Jack.
There you go.
Are they tattooed on his knuckles?
You bet they are.
He just looks him up and down. Does he even seem like a person that would tussle?
He does. I mean, he's a pretty burly fellow, human. Probably about 5'8" or so, stocky, like you. He's got a big beard, a big gnarly beard, receding hairline. The hair slicked back, and you notice that he does have FU tattooed just above the bridge of his nose.
And I would like a specification and wording about this city's rules. No magic. What does that mean?
It means no casting magic.
Anything that uses a spell slot?
I'm trying to think back of what you had observed before.
Same. Essentially, you can even see if I can need to make an intelligence check for funsies. But would Wolf using his runic stuff, aka his feature stuff for his class, would he be aware if that triggers anything?
I don't think so. There's only one real way to find out.
Yep.
Myra's done that before and it didn't trigger anything.
So he'll walk up to him in his tiny frame, and then he's like, "All right, big shot, you go first since you're clearly a lady."
Fine. And he is going to use his action to whistle. And then give you a smile.
Okay. Aw, is the little man too afraid to fight alone over a woman? Damn, well, if that's what you have to do to impress ladies, I'll make my move, and I'll grow.
Okay. You grow big.
I grow big, and then as I'm growing, using my action to grab him, I'm gonna attempt to grab him by the legs and hold him upside down.
Okay. Go for it.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna sneak back over to Derek.
Okay, so that is a natural 19 plus 13. So a lot.
He rolled a 1.
Well, shit.
So what happens, Woof?
In the process of me growing, he is suddenly grabbed by his ankles, and I will pick him up in such a way where he's facing the wall and pushed against it. And I'll tell him, "Try whistling now, small man."
How the fuck did you do that?
And I'll start shaking him for all his change.
Stuff starts falling out of his pockets. Copper, silver, gold. You see it all fall out, and it goes clink, clink, clink on the street, and there's not a whole lot here.
More importantly, is there a set of keys that maybe fall out?
Make a perception check. Nothing falls out.
Or a snake-shaped dagger.
Natural 19 for a 21.
As you lift him up in his sort of trench coat, falls behind him, it does reveal on his belt a keyring with 5 or 6 keys on it.
If you allow it, whenever you declare action economy to work out, would like to use my big sausage fingers to try to rip that off his coat.
Okay, he's gonna try to wiggle free from you, and he got a 7.
Cool. I just need to roll literally anything that I want. Oh, natural 20. Look at that.
Hey. Yeah, it doesn't take too much effort for you with your other hand, especially in your big form, to just grab that keychain and just rip it off. And in doing so, you rip the seam of the trowel he's wearing. But you have a keyring with keys.
I will try to clock where Myra is, and as hopefully she's like semi-aware, unless I'm gonna clock her in the head. I'm going to, as fast as I can, as hard as I can, throw it at her.
Okay. Myra, make a dex check.
Okay.
And you're able to see it. She's walking back towards Lake.
Just straight
And
dex.
with disadvantage. This is coming at the back of your head.
Yep.
Oh man, when it was a natural 20, so 13.
Is your passive? Woof, make a just roll d20 for me. It's not all that important.
12.
Myra, you hear the distinctive clink clank of metal on cobblestone several feet behind you.
Turn around towards the sound.
Yep, and you see a keyring with a handful of keys on it.
I go grab it.
Okay.
And I'll be taunting this man the entire time.
Right on. At this point, he begins to yell. Basically at the top of his lungs for help. Calling out names. Byron Stewart.
As part of my taunting, I will throw in, oh, what are they gonna do when they see big man over here trying to seduce a prostitute and then be completely humiliated in his post, needing to call for help? Oh, you're probably gonna be completely ostracized now. Maybe I'll take your post too. Because I'm the bigger
dead.
man. I don't notice that it's you as being humiliated for whatever crew you're part of.
Anything else?
I just back and forth taunting. Like, non-important, honestly, so.
Okay. The door next to the chair that is sat out there flies open. Lake, Myra, you would definitely be able to see this. A couple of people come out and start looking left, right. And then seem to notice Big Woof.
Yep.
Holding a guy upside down by his foot. And they yell, "Hey, what's going on?"
So there's 2 people that came out of that building.
Mm-hmm. This is on this opposite side of the street from Chintzy's.
And Myra, you're making your way across the street?
I was making my way back over to you. Was that keys? But I would have looked at the guys and then at Wolf and sigh. And Derek, you might see this, but I kind of like go into my pockets and I pull out my like a little purple shape thing, and I'm just holding on to it. I'm like, oh, thank God, reinforcements came. I was harassed.
And one of them points in your direction. You, what? And he's looking back over at Wolf.
Is that your guy there? He was the
What?
one sitting here.
What, the fucking giant over there?
No, the giant is helping me. Huh.
Doing what?
I was just trying to find some, some like a little side job, and I kind of like lower my sleeves. Oh God, the lady of the night kind of thing, and I saw him just staring at me, so I tried to get him to pay me for his services, but he said he had no coin, and then he just took me into that alleyway, and thankfully that big old man there came and saved me.
The guy being held upside down says, "Lies! She's lying! She came up to me!" And then the guy,
I did not.
first guy who came out the door, points at you, Myra, and says, "You stay there! Right there!" And then starts making his way toward Wolf. "Hey, you! Put him down! I'm warning you."
Talk to my woman like she was some slut. I don't care if she is one. That's disrespectful.
At this point, Jesus. At this point, Faith runs over past Myra, squeezes her shoulder, motioning her to go towards the door to unlock it. Up to Wolf and I guess these two guys and the guys hanging upside down.
Okay, so you're making your way over there as the other two guys are walking up to Wolf.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, they're a few steps ahead of you at least.
I'm gonna call. Hey, what's going on over here?
They turn their heads in your direction. "Stay out of this!" And
As
keep
soon
walking
as
to
as soon
Wolf.
as they the slight second as soon as they turn, I'm going to toss their friend at them.
Okay. Make it an improvised weapon attack, I guess.
Improvised weapon. He said,
Okay,
dude.
so that's a natural 13 for a 23.
Okay. That definitely hits them.
Then improvise is what? 4 plus my strength. Yeah, because it would be Tavern Brawler strike.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 3 plus 5. So 9.
Okay. The big burly guy goes flying in the direction. It hits the first one, but he manages to dodge to the side enough to avoid the full brunt of the impact. He still takes damage, but he stays on his feet. The one behind him is unaffected and begins running in your direction. And go ahead and have him make an attack against you.
All right.
He's drawing a mace.
Cool.
First is 20. Second hit is a 21.
Yep.
That is a total of 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Both
Sorry,
hits.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And bashes you twice. The other one whips a crossbow out from his back. And 16
That's my C.
to hit.
Lay it on me.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Am I about to be poisoned?
You are about to be poisoned.
Okay. Have advantage then.
Woo!
So that's natural 13 plus 8, 21.
Nice save. That is a good save. So 5 points of piercing damage from the arrow. And 8 points of poison damage.
Reduced to 4.
It was 17 reduced to 8.
Was that counting the Constitution or also my resistance to poison on top of it?
So resistance to 4. Yep, you're right.
Yeah. Just making sure.
Very nice. Okay, so that's their turns. Derek and Myra.
Okay, so the guy that whipped out the crossbow, I'm assuming I'm kind of close to him. As he whipped out the crossbow and shot, Blake would unleash the Coiling Grasp tattoo to try to grapple him.
Booyah!
So the inky tendrils emit from Derek's, I don't remember which bicep left.
Strength save?
DC 14 save, strength save.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. So nothing happens if he saves, right? Let's see. Okay, I guess nothing happens.
Looks like it. Yep.
Okay. I guess that was my action. Yeah, that was my action. I can't really do much else. Are we getting into a street fight here?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Brawl in the alley. Myra, did you want to do anything?
While I was going on, I was gonna look at the lock on the door and examine the keys. I want to see if any of them kind of like matches like the pattern, like basically like the cuts to them. If not, I'm just gonna quickly lockpick the lock.
Quickly testing the keys, it looks like 2 of them actually fit inside the keyhole for this door. But like beyond that, the keyhole is pretty nondescript. It's just like a regular old keyhole.
Okay. I'm gonna test those 2 keys out first then.
Okay. We'll say you can do that this turn. Neither of the keys seem to open this door.
Okay.
I think we're back to Woof.
I would like to tackle one of the other men, not the one I already chook. So yeah, bitch, he's not worthy of my time.
Okay.
So that is a natural 18, so that hits.
So this is the one that you threw, that you hit the hit when you
Nope.
threw the guy, or the other one?
Yeah, the one that I hit when I threw, because the other one sidestepped. And I'm assuming that was the crossbow man, the one who
It
sidestepped.
is a crossbow guy. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go after the non-crossbow guy.
Okay. Yeah, he's closer to you.
Okay, and then that's technically an unarmed strike. So that's a D8. Which one is a D8? Well, that's gonna do shit for damage. So that's 7 points of damage, and use bonus action since I hit to grapple him.
Okay.
19.
Grapple.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And again, for flavor, I'm gonna be grabbing him by the ankles again for that one, and also shaking him, continually taunting this motley crew for being so unprofessional.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. Cool. That guy that you attacked is going to try to attack you with his mace.
Cool.
16.
Hits.
And a 16.
That's it.
Uh, 8 points of bludgeoning damage this time.
Okay.
And then the guy with the crossbow is going to try to pump another arrow into you. Oh, wow. That's 21.
Hits.
So another con save for me, please.
Natural 17 for 23.
That is a definite save. So 11 reduced to 5, reduced to 2. 8 points of poison damage.
Wow, that's so much poison damage.
And
How
3
much from
points.
the arrow?
3.
Okay.
3 points of piercing damage. Ooh, boy. Rolling great. I've gotten doing good on attack rolls at least.
Yeah, you are.
8 poison. And then the other one, the one that you threw, is going to stand up. And I'll probably say he's got enough movement speed to get up to you. And draws a dagger out from behind.
Man, what a bunch of bitches.
Wow. 23.
Yeah.
Uh, 4 points of piercing damage.
Is this dagger also poisoned?
It is not. So that's that, and we're up to Derek. Lake, sorry.
Sorry. So the crossbow guy pulled out the dagger now.
No, the
No.
first guy I was harassing.
The
put out
heavily
daggers.
bearded man pulled out the dagger and
Oh, okay.
is right up on Wu, who was grappling another guy.
Okay, sorry. So what's the crossbow guy doing?
He's
Just
shooting
shooting me.
Woof.
Oh, he's still okay. Oh, okay. But this thing's starting to get weapons free.
Hey man, you're the one that has a weapon.
I know.
And I'm also holding back. I've only been doing one attack. So if they want to fucking fight, they
Listen,
go
I'm not trying to
hard.
fucking kill anybody in the middle of the fucking street.
Oh, I mean, who said anything about killing?
Oh fuck.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
While you decide, Myra, are you going to try to lockpick the door?
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll your lockpick check. Thank God for the plus 16. Takes just a little bit of fiddling. Not a terribly difficult lock, but it's moderate difficulty. You can tell like there's some care put into the construction of this lock, but you are able to pick it. Lake, what you doing?
Lake is going to try to shove Crosso guy to prone position.
Okay, go for it.
Wow. Is that just that's a melee strike, right?
Yeah, it's a melee strike.
Unarmed? Unarmed?
No, it would be you would take your action to do a shove attack. You should roll a d20, and if you succeed, you are able to either shove him prone or shove him 5 feet away.
Roll d20 and add what?
Which would be your athletics, right, Epic?
I believe this is a contested athletics check.
Yeah.
Uh, 14. I just rolled it in D&D.
He got an 11, so he is prone.
Okay.
Just falls forward as you shove him from behind. Ugh.
Okay. And considering this is a for my second attack, I'm going to I'm going to take Decree and stab this guy in his thigh.
Okay. Roll to
So he's
hit with
prone,
advantage.
yeah. Fuck. Oh shit.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You want to pump some divine fury into that?
I'm not raging. I'm not raging.
Yeah.
Raging.
Cool. Cool.
He's
But
gonna
Perkins-
cut this dude's artery open, man.
Listen, who isn't to say Lake's a little bit pissed off right now. Just a little bit. So that's Perkins crit, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 11 plus.
Plus 12.
11 plus 12 is 23 plus rage.
You're not raging.
20. Oh yeah, never mind. So 26.
26.
No, sorry, 23. 23.
23.
And
the magic number in this case.
and as he makes contact, he probably like cut him in his bone. Lake's gonna kneel down real close to him and say, "I suggest you don't move."
So as your blade strikes, you hear a brief cry of pain, and as you lean down, you can tell this guy is unable to hear you right now.
Oh, he's unconscious? Or is he just panicking that much? I don't know.
Passed out.
Boop.
Myra got the door open. Any bonus action for you, Lake?
Any bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, does it count as Great Weapon Master? No.
Yeah.
It technically does. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Because you technically killed something.
Oops. The dagger guy. I'll walk up to the dagger guy and try to shove him.
Okay. Guy who just stood up.
Yeah.
He's holding up his pants with one hand and got the dagger in the other hand. Oh wow. So he got an 11 too. So I believe that's a success for him. Is that right?
Yes, because it meets the DC, I think. Or we
Yeah.
can make it more fun. They can roll again.
That's typically how I do it. They like the DC is set by the shover. So yeah, you shove him and he takes a step forward, but he doesn't go over.
Okay.
Woof.
That's it for me.
Woof.
So epic. Hear me out. I got 50 foot of rope.
Okay.
Can I hawk tie the remaining 2 people, including their mouths, with 50 foot? If I burn all my attacks in my action surge?
I would let you do that to the person you have grappled right now.
Sure. So what would that be?
You're basically gonna make him restrained. And just go ahead do an athletics check. See how well you can keep him down and keep his legs from moving while you try to do this.
Okay, so that was a 13 for 26.
Apparently this guy is scared shitless. He rolled a 1.
Okay. So full action to hawk tie this man.
Yep.
And then action surge, use my second action surge action to hanging up like a piñata.
On what?
I don't fucking know. According to these things, there's like chinkles in this thing. I can figure something out.
Make a perception check just to see if you can find something to hang him up on.
It's a natural 17 for a 19.
There's a bar that's hanging out from like it's a metal rod that's hanging out from. Looks like it may have been like may have had a store sign on it at some point, but it's just hanging out. You want to try to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. You string him up there. Well, this die is very interesting tonight. You
What does that mean?
you throw the rope up over the metal rod sticking out of there, and you start to pull him up. And basically, as soon as he lifts off the ground, that rod just and just breaks, comes out of the wall.
No, but that's so fun. Fucking stick.
So the rod rolled a 1. I'm sorry.
Oh. I'll do bonus action second wind to heal myself a little bit, and I'll just turn around, like, I'll exasperate its sigh because I thought I had something going on there. And I'll just turn and look at the dagger guy with a grin.
The dagger guy. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, because I did it to Mace guy, right?
Yeah.
Or did I at least count off his move?
No, you got it. And we're tracking. Mace guy is swings at you with his mace and fails the first time,
he's
and
still
gets a 12 on the second one.
Miss.
So just poor Mr. Restrained guy.
As soon as he ends his turn, roll me a wisdom save for him.
Okay.
DC 16.
He got a 10.
He is charmed for the next minute.
Is that from a miss?
No, it's the stone rune. As soon as he ends his turn, and within 30 feet, I can use my reaction to force the wisdom save. It's the thing I do.
But that's just, you can just use your reaction at any time to do that?
As soon as they would end their turn.
So as soon as anyone ends their turn, you're able to do that.
When a creature you hold on, let me do that so you can also read it. When a creature you can see ends its turn within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to invoke the rune.
That's insane. Okay, so he's charmed. Okay.
He can try to break out every 6 seconds, so
And Dagger Guy. Dagger Guy turns around to hit Lake and gets a 14.
That was 2 Dagger Guy. Wait, but hold on. Mace Guy
Mace-
is hogtied.
Yes.
How did he attack?
He's restrained, so he attacked at disadvantage.
Ah, fuck, I fucked up. Alright, go on.
14. No, misses.
Okay, that's it, and it's your turn, Lake.
So Lake dodges out of the way, and for flavor tries to grab his arm and try to flips him over again. AKA, I want to try to shove him again.
Okay.
4.
You got a 17.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is not going well.
He's a big burly man, even though
Roll
we've
one.
called him a scrawny, skinny dude. He got a 17, so.
Nah, fuck.
Attempt number 2.
He got an 8.
30, 20.
Second shove. as he starts to laugh, your first shove off, you kind of catch him off guard. And he goes and falls on his back.
What shape is this guy's dagger?
It actually looks like a normal dagger.
Okay.
One
And do I spy any green velvet on him?
You do not.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was both of them. Was 2 shoves.
I don't know, what are you doing?
So I'll. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to draw as he's prone, I'm going to draw his sword and have it at his neck. I'll say, your friend down there wasn't so lucky. I suggest you don't move. That's all.
Okay. Myra, what are you doing?
Door is unlocked, right? So I guess I'm gonna go check on Wolf and Derek.
You're gonna check on Wolf and Derek, Lake?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're not very far away from you. Like probably max 20 feet. So you can turn around and see what's going on. You see Lake standing over the guy that you had initially distracted. Another guy laying motionless, and Wolf's standing over another guy whose legs appear to be tied up. And hands, I guess. It does make it very interesting for him to attack with a mace.
That's why I got confused.
Rules, lol. I will also say that you notice that the door that these two people came out of is wide open. It is lit on the inside, and you can see a dozen or more people, several of which are looking outside at you.
I can't do that many people. Okay.
Not with that attitude.
Maybe someday, but not with this skill.
can do that many people, you just have to do them one by one. Get it? Get it? Get it?
Okay, before I attempt to do this, do I get a sense that they have like a full clear view of what's been going on outside?
They do not have a clear view of what's happening.
Okay.
No, this is down closer to that little alcove that you were heading toward.
Okay. And the guys that Wolf and Derek been going at, are they like within 5 feet? Like if I get closer to them, will they be in 5 feet of me?
If you go up next to Derek, both of them, two of them will be within 5 feet of you. Wolf and the other one are like another 10 to 15 feet away.
Okay. I don't know. This is gonna work. This is a bad decision, but fuck it. I've been wanting to use this for a while, so I'm gonna go up to Derek with a 2, and I'm gonna hold my micro. I don't know how to pronounce it. And I'm gonna try and I'm gonna alter their memory, and I'm gonna replace this current event with another God, this is my first time trying to do this. Okay, with like another okay, I'm gonna replace this current event of instead of Derek attacking them, he's trying to help them from a group of men in green cloaks who ran off.
Okay.
And yet the
So this is a wisdom saving throw. So what's your spell safety?
16.
Okay. The one who's conscious fails. And you kind of see a look of strange realization come over the bearded man's face. And that's that. The other person near Derek's feet is basically face down and motionless. Okay, anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Okay. Wolf, what are you doing?
Okay. You said conscious. Dagger guy is the one that she targeted with that, right?
Wolf probably wouldn't know, but
Well, I mean more so because you described it as like a moment of realization. So I would imagine that the face distorted in an unusual way. But I'm facing Hawk Tie Man.
right.
Okay. I'm gonna do my own level 6 memory wipe and punch this guy in the face and knock him out.
Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage.
Muscle wizardry.
Natural 14 for a 24.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
7 plus 6 plus another. What is that? D6. What the fuck is it? Am I blind or stupid? Yeah, whatever. 7 plus 6, 13. I can't find the giant smite thing. He's still up. I'm gonna punch him again.
He's still up. Yeah, he's still conscious. Spitting blood.
26.
Yep.
Rolled 7 again, so that's another 13.
Okay, it's another D8. That's your giant smite.
How the fuck did you find it?
Control F giants.
Cool. Additional 1 damage.
He is unconscious.
Cool. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I'm so fucking blind, dude. I'll turn to the party and go. I think we got what we came for. And I'll use my interact. If I am I close? I'm not close to the door that's opened, right?
No, you're probably 30 plus feet away.
Damn, my stubby legs. Yeah, so I'll end it there with like, I think we got what we need.
Okay. All right, so you got 2 unconscious guys, and the other guy kind of lifts himself up, not off the ground, but just kind of, sitting on the ground, not instead of laying. He's just like, I am terribly sorry. I don't know what the fuck we were doing. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, those group of guys really got you pretty good. Yeah, go get some rest, recover.
Yeah. Oh God. Thanks though. Thanks for the assist, I guess. Ugh. And he gets up and starts walking back to the open door, where a couple of other folks have gathered and kind of looking out curiously, like slightly worried looks on their faces. And the bearded fellow, just kind of waves his hands. He's like, "It's all right. It's okay. These folks helped me out. I think I'm okay. Let's just go back inside, everybody." And they go back inside, and the door is locked behind them.
Wait, not really understanding what went on just now. Looks at Martin. Did you do something just now?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's unlocked, by the way.
Blake just nods. Oh, the door, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Blake's gonna go check on the guy that he stabbed in the leg. Is he breathing?
Nope.
Blake's gonna pick him up.
You pick him up, throw him over your shoulder.
This poor bastard.
I'm gonna try to stabilize Octai Man if he's still breathing.
He's not anymore. Unless you were doing this immediately after you punched him.
Between the guy going inside of the door, probably not.
Okay.
Is there a trash can or a dumpster anywhere?
I'm gonna assist on that because I'm gonna be doing the same fucking thing.
Both of you with disadvantage then.
You said it.
An investigation check.
Perception or investigation, your choice.
Investigation.
Can I use my rune magic to give myself advantage? I'll link it. It's actually something that it does.
Storm rune.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
That's on
18.
Arcana checks. What gives you? What are you doing? What's rune?
You can invoke the rune as a bonus action to enter a prophetic state for 1 minute or until incapacitated. Until the state ends, when you or another creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check, you can use your reaction to cast the roll to have advantage or disadvantage.
All right. It's a straight roll for you.
Cool. 18.
Hey, we wrote the same thing.
There are no dumpsters, nor are there any garbage cans in this alley. The best you're able to find is a dark alcove.
Funnier though. I'm still big. You said these were 2 floors buildings?
They are 2-floor buildings, and you're about done with that. The last minute.
Well, I'll regrow again. I'm gonna toss them on the ceiling. Roof.
So how tall are you?
So it would be double, so 5'7". That would be 11. No. Yeah, 11 4 inches.
Okay. The roofs are pitched, and the bottom of it is about 18 feet up.
Woof.
So you want to throw them up on a pitched roof?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm not the brightest, man.
Make a strength check.
18 plus 5. 23. With athletics, it's higher. But it's not gonna be.
Okay. You chuck the guy up onto... I probably didn't describe this well enough to you. The roof is
No.
pitched from the sheer cliff wall at the back toward the street.
Oh, so it's he's just gonna roll back down.
Yeah, so maybe you wouldn't have attempted to do that if I didn't explain that.
I thought when you said pitch, I thought it was like pitched towards the blocked off area you described earlier. Let's go to the perception thing we found then.
Okay.
The dark alcove.
Yeah.
Lake will drop his body, this guy's body, in the alcove. He's also gonna check his pockets for anything
Okay.
aside from the dagger.
We will get to that probably later. Actually, just go ahead and make an investigation check real quick. And these are the
25.
the two dead guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so crossbow, mace. Between the two of them, $18 gold pieces and 22 silver pieces. And the crossbow guy, in addition to the bow itself, there are 8 bolts. That appear to have a goo on the pointy end. And we're gonna pause there, and we're gonna go back to Rune and Ray in
I'm
the
sorry,
bar.
guys.
If
That was
you,
all because of my fucking performance.
if you wanted to chit chat about anything at the bar, we can
Hey,
do
Ray.
that.
How do you think their stealth mission's going?
Sorry, who's what?
How do you think their stealth mission is going?
Oh, is that what they're going to do? Doing
Yep.
a little scouting?
Yeah, they went to go check out the place.
Oh, I mean, easy enough, Myra's pretty stealthy. I mean, Wolf can be a little big and imposing, so maybe people will walk away from him and not try to engage him. And Derek is, I wouldn't want to fuck with Derek right now. So, but yeah, should be in and out, clean and simple, no bodies to hide or anything.
Yeah. I mean, who would fuck with two of them, right? And I mean,
And it's dark, and I think that place is pretty shitty, right?
right?
Shitty place. I don't know.
I mean, Myra's fine. She's got both of them to.
Ray has another cigarette in his mouth, by the way.
What?
Don't know where he got it from, but he's got a cigarette.
You know that's a really gross habit, right?
I got God on my side. It's okay.
One of
Kidding.
them.
Yeah, it's kind of fun though, and I don't know. Today's been a stressful day, so
Yeah, that's what alcohol is for.
don't worry. I'll quit. It'll be over by tonight. Maybe next week, actually. Yeah, that'll be fun. And he'll take a drink while he's smoking. Just trading off the two.
Where's Tequin?
He's in the hallway upstairs. Last we saw him.
Oh,
What? I am.
Oh, he needs a key, right? I'll go. Hey, Tequin, here, take my key.
You were
in my room.
looking for the receptionist, weren't you?
Yeah, I was looking for the innkeeper, and then I was gonna join them at the bar.
I'll
Right.
go. I'll go up to him and give him my key. Hey, you can stay in my room. It's all right.
I'm just standing in the middle of the hallway, staring at the wall.
Hey man, you are a penitent paladin. The receptionist unfortunately told you that they have no rooms.
When Ray approaches from behind, hey, yeah, you can take my room. No biggie.
where are you going to sleep?
Just let me in when I come. I'll sleep on the floor or something. It's all right.
But
I'm kind of used to it.
I think we probably could do that the opposite, since it's your room.
What? Yeah. Whatever. I like that thinking.
I appreciate it though.
Either or. I'm good. I'm a switch. TMI.
I'm a switch.
I'll give him my key and go back to the bar.
I don't accept the key, but I go back to the bar too.
All right. Well, just let me know when you want to go to bed.
The receptionist did tell you, Teklin, that you could try on the other side of the Gretton marked the Ashtoe, or if you're feeling spendy, you can go up to the whatever the other place is.
I think I probably
That
would
fancy
just
schmancy.
accept. I would accept rooming up with Ray and sleep on the floor or couch or whatever.
Okay.
Myra's got a couch.
Right. Ray's room has 2 beds, so you're good.
Oh.
Well, then there we go. Problem solved.
It's a bunk bed though. Sorry.
Well, I call the top.
Good. Who the hell wants the top?
I do.
Well, shit, you
So
got
he's the top and Ray's the bottom.
I'm used. I'm used to the
No, he's
warm
a switch.
temperature.
Get with the program.
Is there anyone in here who looks like they might be from here and a magic user? Look, I'm reaching, okay?
Make a perception check. There's definitely a bunch of people who look like they're from here, and people who look like they're not from here.
Maybe somebody I recognize, I don't know.
No one you recognize. There's people who kind of have a sort of flair to their attire that might indicate that they know a little bit of magic. But oh, hello. We have that playing.
I will go up to them and I guess ask, so are you from here?
It's from Starsguard, you mean? It's a middle-aged woman with slightly graying hair. It's got some robes with some sparkly stuff on them.
Yes.
Yeah. I live over in Samagrund. Hi. Are you here for the festival?
Yes and no. I'm actually wondering how people get access, well, not access, but allowance to use magic in the city.
Oh, well, I mean, if you get a license to use it, I mean, that's usually for businesses. But otherwise, like, if you're a member of the government, then many of them, as I understand it, are allowed to use magic, but yeah, it's not allowed really for anybody else. So you get a government job, I guess.
So you're saying the druids here don't use their magic?
Oh, there's plenty of druids who've used magic. I mean, it's critical for the functioning of Starsguard in many ways, but they're all part of the government.
Every man, woman, and child who is a druid is a part of the government.
No, the ones who are allowed to use magic within the city are part of the government.
That's okay. I didn't know that. Why? How long has this been going on? Why is there a ban on magic in the city? Has this been a thing for a long time?
Several years, not a long time, but I don't know. Was it 5, 6, 7 years ago when the king made that decree? I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, if there's something you absolutely have to do, just leave the city, or I mean, it's not like your average ordinary citizen is using magic left, right, and center. Most of them don't even know it.
Yeah, you're right. I was just curious, because it's just different from everywhere else I've ever been.
Yeah, and some people chalk it up to some the king being suspicious or whatever. I did hear a rumor that the prohibition on magic use was going to be lifted for the festival this year, though. So if that happens, that's something to look forward to. Are you a magic user?
I am, yeah. It's interesting. Why would they lift the restriction for the festival?
Oh, I suppose to just let loose a little bit. Let people have fun.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to happen. It's just a rumor.
Well, I appreciate all the information. and I hope you have a great festival. Bihala SDC.
Behala HTC.
I remembered the thingy. And then I'll go back to Ray and Tequin.
Cool.
So, to be able to use magic, I guess I'd have to be a member of the government. Or a store owner.
Boring.
I wonder if the Skystrand Embassy could help out. But also, that lady said that maybe it's only a rumor, but that the restriction on magic is gonna get lifted for the festival?
What festival?
Oh my god, Ray. The festival that's happening here in like a day. 2? I don't remember.
Right.
No, it's a week. Week? I don't know what time the day is.
I was lying. I have no idea what festival you're talking about.
The Festival of Streetslock.
He'll take a drag. Take a drink.
Then I'm done. I'll just hang out the rest of the night, I guess, until everybody else comes back. That's my plan.
Okie dokie. Well, that I think is where we will wrap up the session. Cool.
Listen, it's not our fault today.
We did it, guys. We successfully went a whole thing without killing anyone. Oh, wait a second.
You can't prove it.
You don't know that.
There's no witnesses.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Ellie was there. Rune was not.
And happy. I have lots of prep to do.
Yay! Thank you, random lady, for giving me all that information about magic. Man, this king is super, like, fucking paranoid.
He's the king.
Yeah, maybe you should put a ban on muscles instead. That seems to be a problem right now. Fucking natural one. God damn it.
Stab the guy.
On the performance to pretend that we fucking all that, which initiated the entire thing.
Yeah, we got off light.
And then natural 20 for stabbing the guy in the leg.
I'm not saying it as a bad thing, Epic. I just mean it's mostly because it bogged down the session because of my natural one.
I wouldn't say it bogged it down.
I don't know what you're talking about. Your stealth mission was very successful.
Listen, we got eventually where we needed to. We have access into Chintzes.
Yeah.
Head off. Good sesh.
Yeah,
Okay,
good
yeah.
night.
Thank you, everybody.